Hello, good evening. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. You are watching Isolation. I'm Andrew Pugsley and this is my weekly live streamed improvisational extravaganza. If you've watched the show before, you'll know that each week I get a wonderful improviser guest and with them I improvise a 30-minute or so story. We have no idea what is going to happen, and everything that we do is, of course, based on your suggestions, which you can put as comments in the Facebook feed as you are watching this evening. Lovely to see some people are already watching. You can start putting in comments right now whilst we do a little bit of intro, and they may or may not appear in the show. As always, I'm joined orally by Duncan Walsh-Atkins, who's on keys. Duncan, can you give us a bit of a tinkle? There is beautiful. There's the beautiful sounds of Duncan. And this week, I am very, very pleased to announce that my guest is joining us all the way from Norway, from Det Andre Theaters in Oslo. This is Catherine Frost Anderson. Hello, Catherine. A beautiful bow there. Thank you. I have now unmuted your mic, and now people can hear you.
Exciting. I'm very, very excited to be here with you guys.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the first time we have navigated an international broadband connection. So we'll, cross our fingers and pray to the gods of good internet that we're connected throughout.
Yeah, let's hope so. I have no idea what to do if things go down. So let's just hope everything goes smooth.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the sort of attitude that's got us where we are today. So let's not worry. Fantastic. Great to see some people putting some comments in the Facebook feed. What we would love to start with is to get some suggestions from you. You might give us some character names. You might give us some emotions. You might give us a genre. You might give us the title of the story. You might give us just some words. At the moment, I'm already seeing Rosie, spatula, spiders, all kinds of amazing things. Catherine, is there any type of suggestion that you're particularly, what are you looking for this evening? What would excite and interest you?
Well, I'm quite open, but I always like something that can give like an emotional spark. But that could be anything almost, and like places to places, or something that could be a memory, or I like prisoners here, prisons and badger.
Yeah,
what's a badger?
A badger is a native British animal. It's sort of about so big and stripy and lives in a set. Great, badgers may well.
Okay.
May feed tonight. We've got Amelie is a lovely name. We've got in the feed. I love Amelie. Pandora's Box.
Ooh.
Pandora's Box.
That's exciting. Arnold, Frank.
They're just
names
very soon there become so many suggestions that they're overwhelming, but we'll have a think about those.
Okay.
Great. Any of those that spark us, we might or might not use as the story progresses, and you can carry on putting ideas for the story and any comments you like, and if we happen to catch them at the corner of our eye, you never know, they might appear in the show. Okay, Catherine, are you ready to start tonight's story?
Yes, I am.
Then I am too. In which case, Duncan, could you start the overture for this week's performance, please, of Isolation?
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, this I don't know what's happened. Sorry, this doesn't normally. I was trying to connect with my mother.
Oh, that's funny. I tried to connect with my mother too.
Well, I mean, it's great that we both love our mothers, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not used to all this computer tech stuff. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be here.
No. Don't worry. It's my fault, probably. I've been working on a little networking system here in my in my basement. I was just trying it out. I guess I'm sure it's my fault. But
No. Probably my fault. This normally is my fault. Stuff happening is
stuff's your fault.
Well, my life normally. Things that goes bad is normally my fault. For instance, I killed my cat once.
You killed your cat?
Well, not on purpose. He choked on a biscuit.
Oh, thank heaven for that. I was rather worried for a minute there.
No. I'm sorry. I don't know why I told you that. We don't know each other.
No, it's not every day you meet someone and they tell you they've killed your cat. Anyway, I must apologize. It says your scream name is Amelie.
Yes, from the film, Amelie.
Oh, you were named after the film?
Yeah, well, I chose my nickname online from that film. Yeah.
Well, I can only guess. No, I'm sorry.
No, it's just some people tend to say that I'm a bit of a romantic.
Yeah, me too. It's funny, that film has always been a favorite of mine. She's got such a capacity for joy, don't you think?
I do so agree. The way she looks at life is so inspiring, and I don't know. I just love everything about it. The colors and the small. How do you say? The small little. How do you say
the small things. I love everything small, everything in miniature, everything that should by all rights be bigger is just delightful to me.
Me too. I have a box filled with like small toothpaste and miniature figures of.
I do that too. I collect little cartons of shampoo from hotel rooms, and I just collect them. I never end up using them, but I just have them in a box. They're just little things.
Me too. And I love like puzzles. Like the smaller they are, the more fun it is to do them. Like if you could use a pencil and puzzle them.
Yes. Well, Amelie, I should probably connect up to my mother. She'll be wondering where I am, I imagine. But it was wonderful to meet you.
Likewise. Before you go.
Yes?
What's your name?
Oh, my real name or my screen name?
Your real name?
Frank Arnold.
Hello, Frank.
Hello, Amelie. 7 o'clock. There you are, like clockwork.
Hello. Oh.
So good to see you again.
Likewise, I've been waiting the whole day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Listen, I have to tell you something amazing happened today.
Oh, really? I'm all ears.
Yes. I was out in the park eating a sandwich, and then all of a sudden, a bird came and sat on my hand and started eating the little sandwich. And then another one came and sat down on my shoulder, and another one came and sat on my head. And then all of a sudden, I had like 20, 25 birds sitting all over my body and eating the sandwich together with me.
Well, that's incredible.
I know. It was like, I felt it was like nature saying happy birthday or something silly like that.
That's not silly at all. I think that might be the most beautiful thing I've ever heard another person say. Nature's way of saying happy birthday. I'm sorry, I don't know your address. Otherwise, I would have sent you a card.
Oh no, shouldn't think about that. I normally don't celebrate my birthday that much. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised that you remembered.
Of course, I remembered. I mean, I'd like to though. I'd like to send you something in the post. Or I don't even know what country you're in. Not to mention your real name.
Oh, you're silly. You know what happened to me the other day? You know, it's so exciting, and I went outside and I was going for a swim, and I was swimming in the river, and then I felt someone stroking my arm. It must have been a fish or something, but it kind of...
A fish stroking your arm?
Yeah, something like that. But it kind of made me think that you were there in a way. That you were stroking my arm.
Oh, Emily. You embrace the little things. You tie them in a pretty little bow. You embrace the little things. And it's the little things that we have to know. You love the little things, small and cute just like you. And you know that the little things are what we have to love. It's true. And I sometimes feel that there's a big thing wants to burst out of my chest. But I know that I must contain it in a little thing to pass the test. You embrace the little things, and my darling, a little thing is you. And I'm sorry, but I have to admit, Emily dear, I have a little thing in my heart for you. Hi, sorry to catch you off guard.
No, you didn't. I was just, nothing. Is it 7 o'clock already?
No, it's only 6:45. I thought I'd just check in a bit early. That doesn't bother you, does it, Emily?
Not at all. It's so good to see you. I have longed so much.
You were fiddling with something there under your desk. Put it away
no.
very hurriedly, I thought.
No, it's just, I just tied my shoe.
Well, I guess everyone's allowed shoes.
Indeed.
Well, good. Then that's there's nothing wrong.
No, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong.
I took the liberty of doing a little bit of network diagnostics. You remember that I set up the system that accidentally called you that first time?
Yeah, yes.
I checked out your IP address. Do you know about
my what address?
Your IP address? Do you know about IP addresses?
No.
No, well, it's a sort of. Well, I wouldn't want to explain it too thoroughly right at the moment, but you should just know it's important computer stuff. It gives me an idea of your individual computer.
Oh.
Lets me know. It's like a little signature, little trace. Can tell me exactly where you're coming from, where you are.
Are you not trusting me, Frank? Are you distrusting me?
I think it's time we were honest with each other, isn't it?
Okay, tell me what you found out.
I find out that every time we talk, you're coming from a different location. It's funny because what I see on the video is the exact same room, is the exact same person, and yet you're connected to a different network every single time. There's no way that all of these different locations are coming out of one home.
Okay. Listen, Frank, you should be very careful right now.
Okay.
You don't know who you're dealing with, okay? Let's just go back to the way we were, and let's just forget that this event happened.
Now you've really piqued my curiosity, Emily. I mean, well, that's not putting my mind at rest, is it?
Frank, tell me about the time that you scored that soccer goal, where you were the strongest and the best. Tell me about that time.
No, Emily, sorry, you can't. You can't do this. You may not want to be honest with me, but I promise you, I can find it out. I'm an expert in network diagnostics.
It's not time. It's not time yet. Let it go, okay? Just let it go.
I don't know if I can.
If you want to live, let it go.
If I want to live? Emily, I'm going to hang up now.
Frank!
Okay. That should do it. New security camera. Okay. Anyone comes anywhere near me, then I've got it all on tape. Okay, the time is 20:23 on the 3rd of August. I am about to call Emily. Okay, recording. Here we go. Emily.
Oh, thank God. Listen, Frank, I only have a very, very short time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. My real name is Gertrude.
Gertrude.
My real name is Gertrude. I'm a Norwegian hit lady.
A hit lady?
Yes. Yes, we've been working for a very long time to infiltrate the English government, and we thought that you were an easy access.
Yeah, well, of course, because I do network diagnostics for the whole of Westminster. The whole government's under my plan. I knew it. I knew it was something like this.
Yes, that's right. But please believe me when I say I really do love small things, and I really killed my cat, and I told you things that I have never told anyone before. And
I mean, your way of getting me to trust you is to tell me that you really did kill your cat.
Well, no, it's just to show you the real part of me. Listen, I don't have much time.
What is it? What is going on? Why are you under so much time pressure?
Because I really don't want to be here, okay? I don't have a choice. And I only have a couple of minutes before they get back into giving me a new assignment. Okay, but you have to get out of where you are. They know where you live. We know where you live.
What? You mean that they're after me?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we know the camera you just installed, okay? I can see you in the camera you just installed.
How is this possible? I set this up myself. I'm an expert in this kind of thing. Admittedly, I might not have a pitch perfect definition of IP addresses completely to hand, but that's not my fault.
I'm sorry to say that you're not better than the Norwegian security government system.
The Norwegian security government system.
Yes.
They are feared throughout the entire global security community.
They're bad. They're so bad.
Well, what can I do? What can I do, Gertrude?
Okay, let me think. Okay? Just let me think a little while. Let's meet back here at Thursday, 2 p.m. and I will try to come up with something.
Okay, Thursday, 2 p.m. Emily, Gertrude, thank you. Thank you.
Frank!
Emily.
Yes. Yes.
I've been holed up exactly as you said. I've been hiding all week. I've not spoken to anyone. I've not done anything.
It's good. It's very good. Oh my God. Oh my
You look
God.
distraught, Emily.
Frank.
Are you all right, my darling?
Oh my God! I just killed my whole team. Oh my God!
They're all dead.
Yes. Yes, they're out in the hallway in the caravan that we travel in. We travel in like a spy caravan.
A spy caravan. I've heard tell of them. They're incredibly advanced and yet decorated, to give you all the home comforts.
Oh my God! I killed my whole island of spies, and there's no one left. There's just me. Oh my God! It's just me left.
Emily, where are you? You must tell me. Where in the world are you?
Oh. I'm not sure. I'm in the middle of the Norwegian wilderness somewhere. I think. Oh my God.
Emily, I wish there was something I could do. I wish I could help, but I mean, clearly they can get to you and your whole team. They could get to me right here. They know my address. They know yours. Yes? Yes, Gertrude? Emily? Is there anything I could do?
Okay. I think there's someone at the door.
No!
Oh my God. Oh my God. There's someone at the door.
Emily, remember now, at the darkest moment, do all you can to just remember the little things. Remember what is true. Remember how the cutest little moment can hold and support you. Remember how the lightest touch can brighten the darkest day. And remember, Emily, darling, there's always going to be a way. Remember the tiny things that bring joy and hope eternal. They will keep you buoyant when everything seems dark and infernal. And if there's just a spark of something light that can help you through the night, then I know it'll be the little things that will make you feel all right. Do you understand what I'm saying, Emily? Do you understand?
I'm really not sure, Frank. I think she's coming for me.
She?
Yes.
She?
The head of the Miss Johnson, Miss...
Also known as Mother.
Yes. Yes. Yes, she's also known as Mother.
I'm sorry, Gertrude. I didn't want it to end like this.
Oh.
And believe me, I've loved you too. But that looks like the team is here. It looks like Mother is onto us both. I'm sorry. That first day, when I was connecting to Mother and connected instead to you, I should have said no to the assignment, as should you.
For what it's worth, these will be my last words. I love you.
Emily, Gertrude, whatever your name is, and wherever you really are, well, I love you too. Okay, there we go. That's the end of today's story. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Catherine. How was that for you?
Oh, that was a wild ride. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, such a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming along. That was strangely, it was very beautiful, I thought.
It went through some roller coasters that I had the trouble hanging to, but thank you so much. It was really lovely.
Oh, such a pleasure. Let's bring Duncan in at this point. There we go.
Hi.
Duncan, have you got your mic up? Oh, lovely. Duncan, thank you so much. Some beautiful work as always.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's a pleasure to have that kind of music backing you up. It's lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure to work with you. I'd love to do it in the same time zone one day.
Yeah, for sure.
Indeed. Yeah, I think we navigated international internet lag pretty well there. A couple of moments we had some lag, but we got there.
I'm a bit exhausted, actually.
I'm surprised. We've been on a whole journey. In the comments, you can tell us exactly what you thought the intricacies of the story were there. There's some room for interpretation and exactly who works for what organization and exactly who was double-crossing who at any one time. But the point is, I think, despite all the double-crossing, they definitely really loved each other.
They did.
Just
very screwed up in a sad way. Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for watching us. If you enjoyed tonight's show, then one amazing thing you could do would be to watch again next week, or maybe invite some friends to watch next week. Also, in the description, you'll notice there's some info there about how you can continue to support us creating stuff like this. So there's some links there to my Patreon, as well as doing this live stream. I'm creating some lots of video content and all kinds of fun stuff to keep on creating entertainment for people whilst we're all locked down. I've been working with Duncan, in fact, and Pippa Evans from Showstopper. We've been working on something really fun at the moment that we're going to release hopefully in the next few days once we finish working on it. So watch this space. We've got a really fun project happening there. There's also a link here. This episode is pay what you want. So if you enjoyed it and you might have spent a few quid at a theatre, you can always follow that link if you have the means and donate a couple of quid there. No pressure there. We absolutely understand. Things are tight for everybody at the moment, but if you want to and you happen to have the means, you can drop that link there. Also in the description, there's a link to Det Andre Teatre, which is the Norwegian theatre that Catherine works at. We've got the link to their homepage there. Also, if you happen to be a Norwegian speaker, there's some details there of how you can watch their live streams, which are amazing. I'm not a Norwegian speaker, bar a few words, and to be honest, I watched quite a lot of it the other day, not understanding a word. and it was still amazing. So definitely check that out there. That's about all for us this evening. Captain, any final words from you, Captain?
No, just thank you all so much. It was a blast. And I hope I see you in another different circumstances than this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Any final words, Duncan?
Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Captain. Thank you so much to Duncan. Thank you so much to everybody for watching. We'll catch you next week with another amazing guest on isolation. Thank you so much, everyone, and good night.